Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. It's your girl with another video. Yeah, it's giving elegant, y'all. You know what this page is for. And if you don't know, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's for growth, self-development, prosperity. Like, we really trying to develop ourselves in 2025 and all the years after that. So if that's what you're trying to do, then you're in the right place. So, every day I think about different stuff. I see different things, and then I'm like, all right, well, I want to bring this to the table. This is something I want to talk about because I know that it's important for self-development and improvement. And if I'm doing it myself, then why not share it? Let's share it because we're building the community, guys. Come on. So one of the things that I saw on Instagram the other day was a post that said, we are building our bodies, our bank accounts, and emotional intelligence. And I just love it because I feel like you need all those things in order to really thrive. Of course, there's other things, but we're just going to focus on that for today. So yeah, like, your body is your temple. You only get one, y'all. Like, you only get one. So if you know that you're not taking care of yourself the way that you should, you really got to ask yourself why. Now, I know some people, maybe it wasn't something that was promoted in family or whatever, but at some point, you got to take responsibility and say, I didn't learn this, but I know that this is important. So how am I going to incorporate this into my life? So yes, like, prioritizing your health, right? Paying attention to what you're eating, trying to get some type of physical activity. Like, these are all things that are going to contribute to your body. And not only that, when you're working out, you're eating right, it's also important for you to make sure that you're relaxing your body, right? Are you going for massages? Have you ever been for a massage before? Right? Or is this something that maybe you and your partner practice? Because that can also be a nice type of thing. We just want to take care of ourselves. Like, it's so sad when you see that people are neglecting their bodies, because essentially your body is connected to your mind. So if you're neglecting your body, you're neglecting your mind, and then there's so many things that are off. And it's like, have you ever felt like that when you were like, you knew you was eating bad, you wasn't working out, like, your mental be so messed up? Like, I'm telling you from personal experience, like, your mental be so messed up that it's like, nah, I gotta do something. Like, once you get in that space, then you gotta be proactive. Like, most of the time, people know the things that they have to do to better themselves. They're just not willing to do it. And it's like, why would you not be willing to do the thing that you know is the solution? Think about it like this. If you had a set of keys, you knew the key to open the door, but you still keep trying to use the other keys that you know don't work. That don't make no sense. And that's the same thing that I'm trying to tell y'all. It don't make no sense when you know and you don't want to do better. Now, we humans, so it's not something that we're going to do all the time, but the goal is to be more cognizant and aware of things. All right, so the next one was bank account. All right, look, let's keep it real. We all, had some bank account difficulties, whatever. We have bank account difficulties, but in 2025 and all the years after, we want to prioritize developing a good relationship with our money. Now, when people hear this, they be like, thinking like, oh, she's saying that I shouldn't spend no money or whatever. No, I'm saying let's just be smart about what we're doing. Like, because there's some people that feel like, nah, I don't want to, like, be on a budget or anything like that. Like, I just want to make more money so I could spend it, and that's fine. You just have to get a good relationship with money, like, and credit. Because if we're talking about your bank account and we're talking about kind of finances in general, you want to start to educate yourself on how you should be, you know, saving and how you should be investing into stuff. Because we can't be brokies out here. We can't. We really can't. We can't. And I'm doing everything that I could to like organize myself in the best way. In the past, I have never really been terrible with money, because my mom always like tried to teach me about money and stuff like that. But there's always more knowledge that you can learn, that you can get. So you want to just invest yourself into those things the same way that you're investing into your body, into your diet, into, you know, anything that you're doing. You want to make sure that you're investing into your finances and really understanding how to maximize your finances and how to manage them, right? Because if you're noticing that you're running out of money all the time, but you're spending your money on outside food all the time, or you buying something all the time, like, no. Of course there has to be moments of self-care, right, where you're like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna just prioritize me buying this. But you definitely have to have moments where you're like, nah, that's not a good financial decision. And I know we all been there, and we all knew that it wasn't a good financial decision, but we still decided to make it. Yeah. We just want to be more aware of that, because we're trying to improve. We're trying to be better people, and that starts with our finances as well. And then the last one is emotional intelligence, y'all. This one is the kicker for me, okay? Because we had to end it with a bang. Because I feel like so many people really don't have emotional intelligence, and it's very sad, right? In simple terms, it's really just the idea that we're understanding ourselves, so then in turn we can understand other people. If you don't have a good relationship with yourself and you're not really sure about you, like how you react to certain things, you're not aware of your body language, how you express yourself, how you're coming across to people, those are things that you want to build up now, right? Because in order to build up your emotional intelligence, you have to understand yourself. And once you understand yourself, you can empathize with yourself. You know what you do in certain situations and stuff like that. You can then understand other people. And, right, emotional intelligence helps you be less reactive and respond to situations better. Why? Because you understand people differently. You understand yourself and you understand people differently. So when you know that somebody's having a certain type of reaction, that's not personal. Okay, this was probably why that happens. It doesn't give people an excuse, but it helps give you like an insider perspective into why they probably made certain choices that they made. So yes, like I said, we are focusing on body, bank account, emotional intelligence. And listen, YouTube has a whole bunch of stuff on all these things. Use your resources. I feel like people don't use the resources that they have enough. Like, we are definitely a generation where there are so much information. There's so much information on the internet that you can really teach yourself pretty much anything that you want to learn, if you're willing to really invest yourself. So let's really focus on these things, y'all. If y'all know what I'm talking about, if this is making sense to you, comment down below. If you don't feel like writing a whole little thing, that's fine. Just give me a heart so I know that you're here. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because we're growing the channel. We're about self-development, improvement, growth, right? And this is important. This is important in our lives, because this is what helps take us to the next level in anything that we do. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later.